Hello and welcome to House News. In this episode, we'll present you the latest information coming from the House of Representatives of Indonesia. And now, let's see the headlines for today. Chairperson of BKSAP of the House recently received a courtesy call from the Slovak ambassador to Indonesia. The meeting discussed efforts to intensify cooperation between both nations in food and energy security. Indonesia will have the largest cruise port in the Bali Maritime Tourism Hub project, which is currently being developed in Benua. The place will accommodate sea transportation and tourism in the area. TNI commander issued an order to the military to use the term Free Papua Movement to revert the separatist group in Papua. Previously, they referred to them as Armed Criminal Group. Reports have emerged regarding an incident where both the pilot and co-pilot of a Batik Air flight from Southeast Sulawesi to Jakarta allegedly fell asleep for approximately 28 minutes. If you're looking for a fun and educational day out, why not visiting amazing aquariums around Jakarta? You'll get to see some incredible sea animals and learn all about them. BKSAP of the House encourages a forum discussion with practitioners in Slovakia. The goal of this forum is to facilitate the exchange of best practices between Indonesia and Slovakia, especially in agriculture and energy sectors.
Chairperson of BKSAP of the House Fadlizon evaluates the cooperation in food and energy sectors are essential for ensuring safe food security free from biological, chemical, and other hazards which can risk to human health. Currently, cooperation in the education sector has been established through Slovakia Agriculture University and Andalas University in West Sumatra. This collaboration aims to develop wheat crop in tropical regions.
Kita harus ada exchange of best practices dan terutama experts ya, mengembangkan teknologi pertanian dan juga sains di bidang pertanian yang saya kira sangat diperlukan gitu, dan untuk itu kerjasama seperti ini saya kira sangat bagus menunjang untuk ke depan target-target untuk food security maupun untuk energy security. Memang selama ini misalnya kalau untuk energy security kita masih berbasis kepada fuel, fossil fuel, ya, batu bara dan lain-lain. Tapi kan ke depan perlu ada yang lebih sustainable dan renewable ya, seperti geothermal dan juga yang lain-lain.
In terms of energy security, presently, Slovakia is researching and developing equipment to facilitate biothermal exploration by sending experts to Indonesia to learn biothermal energy through technology and natural resources utilization. Halim and Teddy, TVR Parlemen, report.
The Bali Maritime Tourism Hub project at Benua Port as one of the national strategic projects is to enhance Bali tourism economy. Despite its potential, Commission 6 of the House finds the development progress slow.
Vice Chairperson of Commission 6 of the House Martin Manurung says the Bali Maritime Tourism Hub project started in 2020 and is still progressing up to the present. He points out the project development is considered slow. Martin adds Bali is lack of supporting economic ecosystem for maritime tourism, even from tourism to ports facilities.
Kalau faktor daerah-daerah utamanya memang masih sama, tapi daerah-daerah supportingnya tadi, faktor-faktor supporting kami lihat masih belum solid ya. Jadi ini yang harus dikaji betul-betul, jangan hanya sekedar pemanfaatan lahan ya. Jadi ini bukan seperti kawasan industri atau apa, ini harus saling mendukung antara baik dari aspek pelabuhannya, baik dari aspek turismenya, baik dari aspek perikanannya, dan juga dari ketersediaan energinya.
Meanwhile, member of Commission 6 of the House Herman Hairon explains Bali Maritime Tourism Hub should cater to various needs of coastal tourism, including adequate facilities and infrastructure for tourism vessels.
Dulu diperuntukkan bahwa bagaimana di sini kita membangun satu kawasan terintegrasi antara kawasan yang bisa didarati oleh cruise ya, oleh kapal-kapal pesiar maupun untuk yang private yacht gitu ya. Private yacht ini kan juga sebetulnya banyak event-eventnya. Nah, bagaimana ini bisa mendatangkan sebanyak mungkin orang asing datang ke tempat ini, kemudian dilayani dari sisi kebutuhannya.
From Denpasar, Bali, Dwi R. Utomo, TVR Parlemen report.
The chairperson of BKSP of the House responded to the Indonesian Armed Forces changing the term Armed Criminal Group in Papua to the Free Papua Organization. He evaluates this group should be referred to as separatist groups.
The chairperson of BKSP of the House, Fadlizon, mentions the term armed criminal group accurately describes the nature of the groups, implying that they engage in criminal activities involving arms. The term separatist terrorist group is considered more suitable because their separatist action have resulted in many civilian casualties.
Penyebutan KST itu menurut saya sebenarnya udah lebih tepat, ya, sehingga tidak menyebut nama secara organisasi, tapi prinsipnya separatisme itu tidak bisa diterima dimanapun di dunia gitu. Jadi mungkin saya kira ini perlu ada satu evaluasi terhadap penamaan ini. Lebih baik penamaan itu terkait dengan separatisme, karena yang kita lawan ini adalah separatisme dan tindakan-tindakan terorisme, terutama bagaimana selama ini mereka melakukan kepada masyarakat sipil juga yang sudah banyak menjadi korban.
Earlier, TNI commander had called Free Papua Organization and issued a letter directing Cendrawasih Regional Military Command to use the term from April 5th. The name change was made to emphasize the organization was a soldier or combatant. According to humanitarian law, combatants have the right to become victims in armed conflict. This can give more confidence to Indonesian military not to hesitate to take firm action against Free Papua Organization members. Panji and Prayoga, TVR Parlemen, report.
When we return, we bring you more updates from Commission 5. Only on House News. Regarding the incident of the pilot and co-pilot falling asleep while on duty, this became an important focus for Commission 5 of the Indonesian Parliament in the aviation world.
Member of Commission 5 of the House, Edi Santana, urges the government through the Ministry of Transportation to implement strict regulation concerning aviation safety. This is important to prevent similar incident from happening again and to make sure passengers are safe.
Diskusi yang menarik menyangkut adanya pesawat atau pilotnya yang ketiduran barangkali kan. Co-pilotnya juga, jadi dua-duanya ketiduran. Nah ini tentu menjadi prihatin kita dan menjadi perhatian kita untuk tidak terjadi lagi di masa-masa yang akan datang. Nah kita tadi mengusulkan juga ada diskusi, saya kira ada regulasinya harusnya, perhubungan, Kementerian Perhubungan ada regulasi dan ini diterapkan oleh masing-masing operator.
In addition, member of Commission 5 of the House, Muhammad Aras, asked the government to make concrete efforts in designing strict regulations on aviation in Indonesia. This was stated during a meeting with working partners of Commission 5 recently.
Co-pilot tidur di kokpit. Oleh karenanya kita tentu mengharapkan jangan sampai ini terulang. Apa upaya dari Airnav, apa upaya teman-teman dari Angkasa Pura, apa upaya dari teman-teman perhubungan agar ini menjadi perhatian utama. Oleh karenanya kita harapkan ini menjadi pelajaran yang sangat besar buat Airnav, buat penerbangan di Indonesia.
From Makassar, Edo, TVR Parlemen, report.
Indonesia's energy mix program has not increased significantly in 2023. This means Indonesia still needs to struggle to get close to the target of 23% energy mix in 2025.
The government targets the national energy mix at the 19.49% in 2024 and is optimistic to reach 20% and is optimistic to reach 23% in 2025. To achieve this target, the government will continue to encourage the development of new and renewable energy in installed capacity, production, and consumption. Commission 7 of the House questions the Indonesian government's commitment to transitioning to renewable energy. This comes after the government's low achievement in 2023, where only 13.1% of the target for renewable energy transition was reached compared to the target of 17.8%. Andi Yuliani Paris highlights the concern on the policy to reduce the use of coal as energy source as the government still plans to build fossil fuel-based power plants. Therefore, she asked the government to review the long-term electricity procurement plan and evaluate its feasibility.
Pertemuan para pemimpin dunia di Bali sepakat bahwa pelan-pelan kita akan mengurangi atau malah menolkan pemakaian energi yang bersumber dari batu bara. Tetapi ternyata dari kunjungan kita ada kerjasama dengan Bukit Asam dengan perusahaan pembangkit dari Cina kalau tidak salah ya. Ini kan menggunakan batu bara. Pertama, bagaimana sih keseriusan pemerintah terhadap hal ini? Apakah memang pemerintah serius ingin mencapai target yang dicanangkan sendiri 23% di 2025? Belum lagi untuk carbon trading.
Chairperson of Commission 7 of the House, Sugeng Suparwoto, emphasizes the use of new and renewable energy is not an option, but a necessity. The transition process from fossil fuels to clean and eco-friendly energy must be improved. Sugeng adds natural gas can be used as alternative energy sources. Therefore, the government should upgrade the management of natural gas in Indonesia to achieve net zero emission target by 2045.
Minyak kita liftingnya terus turun, tetapi insya Allah dengan gas yang terus naik nanti akan ada konversi yang signifikan pemakaian BBM ke gas. Jadi arah ke depan sebelum masuk ke energi baru terbarukan, karena kita semuanya juga telah menandatangani Paris Agreement, bagaimana kita menekan emisi, itu satu sisi. Sisi lain tuntutan atau demand untuk energi terus naik.
TVR Parliament Team report.
Commission 8 of the House criticized the central government for restricting the use of the National Disaster Management Agency ready-to-use funds in disaster mitigation and response.
Vice Chairperson of Commission 8 of the House, Aceh Hassan Shazili, states the National Disaster Management Agency, or BNPB, has not focused on disaster mitigations, instead only as a responsive agency to disasters. This factors limits the agency to take anticipatory steps towards natural disasters in the regions. Ready-to-use fund is designed for disaster emergency situations. This restrictions has impacted the early warning system and emergency disaster mitigations efforts, especially in reaching all regions in Indonesia.
Dana siapa pakai itu penggunaannya tergantung dari terjadinya bencana. Makin sulit bagi BNPB untuk bisa salah satunya juga membantu daerah dalam menyediakan infrastruktur kebencanaan, kebutuhan mobil logistik, kemudian alat-alat kebencanaan seperti perahu karet. Nah ini semua tentu perlu ada upaya khusus dari baik pemerintah pusat maupun pemerintah daerah agar memang kita harus memiliki kesiapsiagaan bencana itu.
Commission 8 of the House urges more intensive coordination between the central government and regional governments in disaster management. Accurate regulations are needed so that the central and regional governments have the same responsibility in allocating funds for disasters prevention and management. Adila and Teguh, TVR Parliament, report.
After the break, we have more interesting stories. Stay tuned to House News. The city's amazing aquariums offer the opportunity to explore the wonders of the underwater world. Visitors can see many sea animals, from colorful tropical fish to majestic sharks and graceful sea turtles.
In addition to the sea creatures, Great Aquariums around Jakarta offers educational programs and exhibits. Visitors can learn about conservation's efforts to protect marine life as well as the importance of preserving our oceans. Many aquariums also host interactive activities and feeding sessions, giving entertaining and informative trips. BXC Bintaro is open for the public on December 15, 2023. This family-friendly educational attractions is perfect for visitors of all ages. It displays 44 freshwaters and saltwater aquariums plus 10 terrariums. This variety allows visitors to explore other artificial ecosystems such as river environments and rainforests. Jakarta Aquarium and Safari is the largest indoor terrarium in Indonesia with over 3,000 aquatic reptiles and amphibian animals. Try underwater fantasy diving for a more realistic touch and meet black-tip and white-tip sharks, nurse sharks, sea turtles, stingrays, and many other species. These are interactive and educational, where visitors will learn about the animals' habits, life cycles, everyday routines, and more. SeaWorld Ancol is a marine aquarium consisting of one main tank, one shark tank, and several small tanks. The main tank is the biggest aquarium in Southeast Asia. Located at Jaya Ancol National Park, it offers diverse sea animals and an exciting underwater tunnel. To make the experience even better, they also offer special shows for shark feeding.
Indonesia is rich in tourist destinations, offering a wide variety of experience. Additionally, there are Indonesian tourist destinations that closely resemble those found in foreign countries.
Some of the tourist spots in the country look like foreign destinations. This means that you can travel the world even you are just exploring Indonesia. If you often hear Maldives as a romantic destination in the world, Indonesia has also a romantic island called Pulau Cinta Love Island. Located in Boalemo District, Gorontalo Province, Love Island can give you an experience with calm atmosphere and breathtaking beach views. It has a shape of heart when viewed from a height. Often called Little Africa, Baluran National Park in East Java is an amazing place with hundreds of flora and fauna. This place looks like Maasai Mara Natural Reserve in Kenya, Africa. In this place, visitors can share your food with monkeys, take pictures of animals, or spend your night in accommodation around the area. Some animals that you can find here are birds, buffalo, monkeys, and even leopards. Brown Canyon in Semarang is becoming popular nowadays. It's not an official tourist spot, but many people are curious to explore these destinations, which is a mining site. At Brown Canyon, visitors can see tall cliffs and hills. You can take lots of photos and observing the unique shape of the cliffs. Somehow, Brown Canyons look like the Grand Canyon in the United States.
Traveling on a budget doesn't mean you have to miss out the fun and excitement of exploring new destinations. With a little planning and some strategies, you can save your travel budget and have an unforgettable adventure.
Traveling is such a wonderful opportunity, and being able to travel on a budget makes it more accessible to people. Also, if you spend less on one adventure, you have money to spend on another. If you spend less on one adventure, you have money to spend on another. Budget travel doesn't have to be any less fun either. One of the best ways to save money on travel is to plan your trip well in advance. This allows you to take an advantage of early bookings discounts on flights and accommodations. Traveling during the off-season can save you a significant amount of money. Not only are flights and accommodations cheaper, but popular tourist attractions are also less crowded, allowing you to enjoy a more authentic experience. Accommodations can be one of the biggest expenses when traveling, but there are plenty of budget-friendly options available. Consider staying in hostels, guest houses, or budget hotels which offer comfortable accommodations cheaper than luxury hotel. Dining out can quickly eat into your travel budget, so consider eating like a local to save money. Look for local markets and street food stalls where you can sample delicious and authentic cuisine at affordable cost of restaurants. Immerse yourself in the local culture. Take the time to learn about the history and traditions of the place you are visiting and try to interact with locals as much as possible. This can not only enhance your travel experience but also give you a deeper appreciation for the destination.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for watching everyone and have a good day.